We're going to talk about referencing characters and props. Now, throughout this class, I recommend and will encourage you all to reference your characters and props into your Maya file scene to help avoid your files becoming bloated. So let's say you've got your project folder on your desktop and you've already done the file set project, and you navigate to your project folder and you hit set. If you've got your characters in your scene files, you should be able to just go File. We're going to go to Create Reference. See, sometimes you might think Open Scene or Import. That'll actually drag the data in its entirety into the scene and will really increase your file sizes. So we're going to go Create Reference or Control R. If you're on a Mac, I believe it's Command R. We'll navigate to, in mine I created the breakdown characters and props. And I'll import the Ultimate Walker version 01 in here, and he'll come in. Now you can animate this character in its entirety. And what's really nice about referencing is, other than the obvious keeping your file sizes lower, let's say you get an update to this rig. Like somebody says, hey, I edited the rig and he's got more controls now, the textures are different, it's higher quality, whatever. You can replace the reference altogether, unless there's some weird circumstances, then the animation will get copied onto the new rig. Now, I always recommend before you ever do a major change in any of your projects is to always save as. So let's say we already had this file saved and it was like our walk cycle version 01. Then I will go to File, Save As. Let's say I'm in blocking, and I would do whatever the project is, blocking, and let's say it was already version 01, so I'd go version 02. And that'll allow me to, if anything goes wrong with this version 02, I can go back to the version 01 and kind of start over without losing any data. So if we want to replace this character, we can go to File, Reference Editor, and then it brings up this box here, which will show you all your referenced assets. So in this case, I've only got the walker, but let's say I've got, you know, a scene and another character and all these other things that I referenced. They'd all be here, and you can turn them off and on with these check marks. But we'll go to Reference, or you select the thing that you want to replace. You can go to Reference. Either you can click Reload in case that exact rig was already updated, or if they created a new one altogether, you can go Replace Reference, and then I'll navigate to my characters and props, and I'll click on my 102 version here, and I'll say Reference, and you don't see a difference because I just created a dummy version, but it completely changed. You can see now here it says 102 instead of 101, and that completely changes the rig, which is extremely useful if there's any updates made to the rig at all.